I like a good club when they know how to properly butter the toast.
You got to toast it. Yep. Because it falls apart if not.
Because then the ones that come out with no butter on the toast.
Yep. It's an issue.
I'm like, man, you're phoning this shit in. Welcome to another episode of Kosmo Unfiltered. What's up, Wes?
What's up?
You know what we're talking about today.
Oh, I have a good feeling.
Only the best cheesesteak, in my opinion,
legendary,
ever to be made,
ever devised. How drunk were you when you made this up?
No, I wasn't drinking at all. But I will say that recent trips to Philly, the cheesesteaks there have let me down. But to be fair, I really didn't go anywhere.
Where did you go?
I don't even know the names of them. They were, to be fair to D'Alessandro's and stuff like that. Now, Matt and them went to D'Alessandro's. They said it was phenomenal.
It's great.
Yeah. The ones that I ate, I was so busy.
Limited.
They had them. They were delivered.
Oh.
And it was even all the Philly people were like, ew.
I don't know what it is about Phillies, but there was only one place I went to that you could sit down in, and it was real small. And from what I gather, and this was just my experience, you order on the street, they hand it to you on the street, and then you go away. Or you eat on like a tiny little, you're not, there's nowhere to sit, there's nowhere to
skedaddle.
Here you go.
Yeah.
You know, like it.
Scram.
You, like the sandwich itself is like, what do you want on it? And you're like, what goes on it? And they're like, whatever you want on it. And I'm like, what should I put on it? And it feels like the Wild West a little bit, or you can have it however you want, as long as you can eat it in the car.
Yeah. I do, and I actually was having this conversation last night with somebody, because, you know me, I'll start a Philadelphia cheesesteak fight anywhere.
Yeah,
anytime.
on the internet.
Yeah, on the internet.
Multiple times.
In person.
With your
live.
Cheez Whiz.
I think I'm just that kind of person, especially when I'm trying to be, edgy.
Yeah.
I'll start shit. I'll just drop a bomb just to see
what
happens.
I've experienced that.
But the Cheez Whiz versus Provolone, and then I had a new one last night. Somebody said, oh, no.
You had another? Oh, another.
Neither one of those. You have to put, I don't even think you could guess.
What, pepper jack or something?
No.
What?
White American.
Ugh.
I was like, isn't that just a broke down version of provolone?
Yeah. The cows don't eat the same stuff. Provolone.
It tastes almost the exact same as regular American.
Talking about like the Subway cheese?
Like the Velveeta cheese?
Ugh. I don't know. Something I can't get on board with is white cheddar. I don't like white cheddar.
That's probably what it is.
Like white cheddar popcorn. It's just like, what is this? I don't like this.
Yeah.
That said, though, I had the chopped brisket Philly cheesesteak 10 years ago. And I was like, wow, this is a problem. But I didn't know it was chopped brisket.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Most people don't.
I didn't know until you said it in here.
Well, and people go, oh, my God, I never thought of that. I should make them at my next party. And I'm like, whoa. Back up. Ribeye is cheaper.
True, yeah, well.
Well, it depends where you are, honestly. It's
like,
cheaper here when we go to the,
You'll make it at your next party.
Yeah.
Because you got to make a brisket at some point.
Yeah.
Chop it.
Yeah.
Save it, or
I was
unless you party all day like that.
I was really happy with that. The sauce on the bottom.
It was a nice touch.
It was just a nice little.
Well, there's a little ghost pepper in there too.
A little bit, just a tiny.
Kind of creeps up on you.
Yeah, it just has you guessing.
Mm-hmm. That's that ghost pepper has always been that way. It just kind of it turns
slow
up.
Creeper.
It just turns up while you're
and
waiting.
When you learn to use it correctly.
Yeah.
Oh man,
it's good. You can't stop.
Yeah, chili, ribs.
Oh yeah. Wings,
like anything.
Just
anything you just want to put
just a dab,
just a kiss of heat on.
Oof, man,
that it just pops it. And what people don't understand is when that heat happens, it opens up your taste buds.
I mean, I stand by it. The buffalo wing dust is hotter sometimes than the ghost pepper.
Yeah. I agree with that. Now, you can hammer down on that ghost pepper, and you can get it there, but, man, it's got great flavor. Great flavor.
All the pieces were there.
Now let me ask you this: you recently visited D'Alessandro's.
I did.
How would you compare that cheesesteak yesterday to D'Alessandro's?
I mean, when you're there at D'Alessandro's, you're standing there and like the bread truck pulls up.
Yeah.
And it's like the bread for the Philly cheesesteak and the like.
When you're in the environment, I think that like, I never drank Jack Daniels until I went on a Jack Daniels tour.
Yeah, I went there too, did the tour. It's cool.
And now, like,
I'm pretty sure it's all made up, but it feels real.
Feels real. I liked it. I had a good time. And now, if I'm drinking a whiskey Coke, it's a Jack and Coke.
Yep. Iconic.
I used to drink Crown and Coke. Can't do it now. And it's all because I visited Jack Daniels.
It's true. It's the experience. But then you get to the window and you order. And they're like, you're thinking, I'm going to order the Philly cheesesteak. And you think there's like rules. Yeah. Apparently there are. And like, you don't know how to follow the rules. And they aren't going to help you follow the rules.
No.
And then you get the sandwich. And it's good. But then like, out of context, people want to tell you that ain't a Philly cheesesteak. It's like, well, what is? Yeah. Like, I'm going to D'Alessandro's, and they asked me what I wanted. I'm like, aren't you supposed to tell me what I want?
Give me your most popular.
Yeah, you guys don't have an opinion about that all of a sudden? So I was kind of, which is to say, make it however you want. Yeah. Like, because
you never answered a question.
I did answer your question. Like,
so which one is better?
I liked the one yesterday. Okay. And like, if anybody's like, that's not a Philly cheesesteak, I was like, okay, well, apparently whatever you get at D'Alessandro's
is Oklahoma cheesesteak.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong.
Brisket Philly cheesesteak.
Like, I think, like a D'Alessandro's or I heard Phil's Tavern is by far the greatest.
I didn't make it there.
And I don't even think it's on their menu. At least from when I looked on the internet, it wasn't on the menu.
Weird.
But I think, like, there's the basic, right? Ribeye, onions, peppers. I'm not a pepper fan though. I just don't like green bell peppers. I just don't.
I think the flavor's nice.
I don't like them at all. I would replace those with jalapenos.
Ooh,
But this leads into exactly, at what point do you add peppers?
Well, yeah, the guy I was with at D'Alessandro's got banana peppers in his. And
I bet that's good.
I was thinking, I probably should have done that.
I bet you that was good.
Yeah.
Shit. Or even Jardiniere.
Jardiniere. What's that?
Or even Jersey Mike's. Cherry pepper mash.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I bet you that'd be good.
Yeah, like too. A little. That's like almost like a tapenade or something like that. Like
Jardiniere.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, from Chicago.
So it's like olives and all that stuff kind of mashed together?
No. I know what you're talking about.
What is that called?
Oh, man.
That's good, though.
Muffaletta.
Yeah. I don't even really eat olives on their own. But if that comes on a sandwich, I'm not going to fight you on it.
No.
I'm going to get an Italian after this.
No, have you had the... Shit. I'm surprised me and you ain't 600 pounds.
It's because I run, man.
I know. But have you had the Slotsky's Muffaletta?
I mixed feelings on Schlotzky's.
Dude, I love it.
You do?
Yeah.
And then McAllister's has got a good sandwich.
McAllister's is good. A lot of calories, but I think there's a lot of calories in both of them.
Man, a club sandwich like that. I like a club.
Yeah, that club.
You know what club stands for?
Yes, I actually do.
Is it because I told you?
No, I just...
What's it stand for? You do have to think about it for a second.
Yeah, because it's like...
You got to get the order right.
Yeah.
I think it's some English thing.
It's like cheese under lettuce and bacon.
Yeah, cheese, lettuce, under bacon.
Yeah, cheese, lettuce, under bacon.
Like CLUB.
Yeah.
I heard that on TV and I was like, wow.
But then again, then I kind of went, that's some shit that I would probably make up on the fly.
Well, then I get one and I'm like looking at it like, is it really?
This is wrong.
That's not a club. That's a luck. A bluck. BLUC.
The lettuce is...
Well, then they mess with you because they stack it all on top of each other. You got a sandwich like that tall. Yeah. You're like, I better figure out how to eat this.
Yeah. But
I like a good club.
I like a good club when they know how to properly butter the toast.
You got to toast it. Yep. Because it falls apart if not.
Because then the ones that come out with no butter on the toast.
Yep. It's an issue.
I'm like, man, you're phoning this shit in.
Yeah. What do you think of like a pastrami on rye? Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think a club holds a candle to that.
No, I mean, that is good. Yeah, we're talking about something different on that. Yeah.
But my point being is, I think with a Philly cheesesteak or an Oklahoma cheesesteak, make one with chopped brisket, and then I season it again. I seasoned it with double pepper cow cover course.
Yeah.
Jeez,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, that was good.
And we have a new one coming too, by the way. Actually, 2. I'm testing 2 of them.
Rubs?
One of them just got approved, and one of them I haven't done yet. I haven't done
Curious. Yet. I'll tell you what, sandwiches have rules. And I grew up in like...
It depends on the level you want to fight.
Have you ever had a Cuban sandwich in Tampa, Florida?
No. But I will say this, because you have told me, like, once you have a good Cuban...
Dude.
Every time I have a Cuban, I just go, meh.
A good one is like art.
It's like, meh.
Well, like the pieces of the Cuban... are like, it's like a cultural, it's like the 8th wonder of the world. It's like, all these people are going to walk to work to roll cigars. That's like how it came to be in Tampa.
Yeah.
And Miami makes their play with it. Oh, we have Cuban. And like, I've had a few there and they just don't, it's not the same. It's like the pork that's marinated and cooked till it falls off the bone.
That's where it goes off the rails for me.
That's like on the sandwich. Then you got like your ham and your Swiss.
Yeah. And don't use
mustard.
Don't use shit ham.
No, it's good ham, off the bone.
Yeah, off the bone ham.
Yep, slice.
So the ones I'm getting there is the lunchbox ham with pork that has been sitting in a refrigerator for what seems like a month.
No way.
Because I don't think you could put in at that point. I'll allow ketchup on a Cuban just to
make it through that.
Yeah, just so you like.
No, that ain't how it goes.
The pulled pork, has some moisture to grab a hold of.
Well, it's got that
to rehydrate it.
The mustard and the pickle, and then if you add like lettuce.
Good pickle. Crispy pickle.
Yep.
Not that floppy shit.
Nope. Lettuce, tomato.
I ain't never done that.
You get it pressed.
Yeah, it's got to be pressed and crispy on the outside.
And they're the only place to get a real good one that I know is like reliable. They have weird hours. Because God bless those Cuban folks. They're like, we're going to work when we want to work. Yeah. We're going to work real hard at it.
Yeah.
And when we're done, we're done.
We're going
I hope you got your sandwich before we were done.
Hey, man.
And like,
tip of the cap
props to you guys.
Yeah,
like
knock yourself out.
Yeah, you'll land and think, I'm going to go get a Cuban. Nope, won't do that. Have to try again tomorrow. Like, and they sell out, they're out. Like, it's...
Get out of here.
Dude, that's a Tampa icon. But that sandwich has rules. People out here are like, I found a Cuban. I'm like, I bet you didn't.
No,
and I go try it, and every time.
You think you did.
Every time. And it's sliced on the bias, of course.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah. And I think the cheesesteak's the same way. I'll be in Philly next month. Something like that. Anywho, I'm going to spend an extra day up there.
Philly cheesesteaking.
And we're going. Like we're gonna hit D'Alessandro's, and then I want to try the roasted pork with
what's this?
Broccoli Rob.
I don't know where that's
at. It's like
at.
John's or something. Huh. John's roasted pork.
A lot of family restaurants up there.
Phenomenal.
Philly's interesting.
That's where I had whipped brie and honey for the first time.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Jeez, dude,
you can't quit that stuff.
No.
Proceed with caution.
I'm glad they don't sell that shit in the stores.
Oh, man. I can find it for you if you want.
Well, I think you can make it probably just as easy.
Yeah.
I wonder what you would like thin it with a little bit, because I think it needs to be it doesn't need to be too thick, but you need to add something to it to kind of
consistency.
Yeah, like maybe a little bit of whole cream
oil
or something.
I bet.
Nah, I wouldn't put an oil in there. I don't know.
Who knows?
But
for another time, we've covered a spectrum of sandwiches.
Damn sure the cheesesteak we had yesterday.
Oh, so good.
I'm glad I only had a little piece of it because
I could have had all of that.
I think you could eat that whole sandwich.
You could,
and that's a lot of food. I was sitting there running the math on that. I'm like, if I made 12 of them, I would need 10 pounds of brisket.
Man, that's wild.
And then, it's like his and hers. Like, here's, and 100% Jamie and I probably couldn't eat that whole thing. But if we did, that'd be it.
Only meal. Yeah.
That would be it for probably 2 days.
Yeah.
Because you'd wake up the next day and you'd be like, I'm still not hungry. There's no way.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. You're probably right. But the sauce,
it was good. That was real good. Redneck sauce.
Yeah.
From an authentic redneck.
Bingo.
Can't beat it. That's how you know you can trust it.
Hey, man, shout out to my new sponsor. What do you think? Good?
Are you a sponsor?
They're officially my new sponsor.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
How about that?
They got me looking good.
I say, oh, yeah.
Dang, look at that gun.
Look at, they made them for skinny kids. So, like, really.
They said, what size are you?
I got one on too.
Hey, you do.
This is good. I'm not sponsored, though.
Oh. You should be.
Oh, hey, you take it up with the higher-ups. Can't swing a golf club.
I'll put in a phone call for you.
Put me in a group text.
I can't imagine you wearing shit like this.
No, can't.
It'd be like,
I think that one's called the Mirage, though.
Yeah. I was at the Waste Management Open, and I'm walking around, and people are like, "Hey, what kind of? That's a good. Where'd you get that shirt at?" I was like, "From Good," and they go, "I have all of them, and I don't have that one."
Oh no, that one's not out yet.
And I was like, "Oh, I don't know."
Were you the leaker? You were the leaker.
Well, then I get up to our booth and everybody's wearing them. So officially, I was just caught first.
That's how you make waves.
But everybody kept coming up and they kept going. What do you do at Good? And I'm like, I don't do nothing. And then I thought, man, screw that shit. I sound like a pussy.
Did you say you were a pro? You're the coach.
No.
I'm a swing coach.
I started telling everybody I was a CMO.
Oh,
yeah. And Kendrick goes, 100%. Tell me you're a CEO. I don't care. So I was like, no, I'm not going to tell them I'm the CEO. But I will do that
He's
next
like, you
time.
can have
I'll tell everybody I'm the new CEO.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And then you can show up with Matt and really wig everybody out.
Well, and like poor Matt, is getting freaking hammered.
Yeah.
Hammered. Can I take a picture with Matt? I'm like,
well, he's in the videos too.
I'm like,
so
I don't give a shit. Go get him. So I'm shooting people in there.
Oh yeah, Matt loves pictures. He's cool. He's right over here.
Oh, Matt, man, he's an extrovert. Yeah, he loves taking pictures. He loves talking to people and taking pictures, answering questions.
He's probably waiting on you, I bet.
Now he'll beat my ass. Yeah. So, well, hey, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you like what we're doing, please share this with a friend. Leave us a comment down below about your Philly cheesesteak, provolone, Cheez Whiz, or the new one.
Do whatever the heck you want.
White American cheese. Love you guys. We'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.